Well, hey guys, welcome back to Bella Mocha Boba. I'm Shannon, and I haven't been posting that many videos, but we're going to start posting more regularly, just so that you guys know more about the step-by-step things that we run into and things that take time to get started in a physical business. So Bella Mocha Boba, like most people, a small business started by a person who wanted to do something different from their regular day job. A lot of people are like that, and that's perfectly okay. So here in Washington State, we have labor and industries that we have to go through to set up our mobile unit for business. There is the health department, which we send our menu and again our approved cart or mobile unit to them so that they can also look at things and deny us if they want to. Make sure our things are just safe for the public. You know, we do not want to get people sick. So we have those two hurdles. And our third step was to get into JBLM. JBLM is a military base here in Washington State, fairly close to us. So this was a big audience that we wanted to capture. It was actually our major audience we wanted to capture. We do have a soft spot for dogs, so we do have like kind of a dog menu as well. So anyone who approaches us with animals, we love them just the same, but we give them dog-friendly treats. And you can also order anything extra special for your pet. So this video is all about the struggles we've been through so far and obstacles that we're facing, and I think that's it. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to bellamochaboba@gmail.com or just comment below. So we just went over the L&I, which is Labor and Industries, the Health Department. And so we're still on phase 1 of getting approved for our business. Despite everything else that we're doing in the background, such as creating the logo, creating our brand identity, and structuring our menu, which we actually went through several times just because of the nature of how we're presenting our business. If we're in a brick and mortar business, we would have a more extensive menu, maybe a more specialty menu, a menu where we know that we can hire multiple people to help produce these beverages for people. But with the mobile unit, we have to think about the structure, how much space we have in the mobile unit. So that is a whole ordeal on its own. So back to phase 1, L&I. L&I didn't really give us any directions when we asked for it. They just kind of gave us their giant packet and said, go through it and do what it says and then bring it in. And I think right now it's $156 to submit an L&I packet, your first round. If they deny it, then it's a little bit less expensive the second round, third round, fourth round. So they don't give us any extra resources to help guide us on their plan review. So you have to draw that out yourself. So what that means is you need to draw a layout according to their list of how many layouts you need. Gas lines, electrical lines, fire, all your equipment, you got to list it, and it has to be, what's it called? NSF, so certified equipment. So keep that in your mind when you are building out your own trailer or food truck. It has to be NSF certified, and they won't tell you, the department won't tell you what those are. They would just tell you whatever you put in there, and it's to be NSF certified, and it's left to the person to interpret that. So whatever equipment you buy online or you buy third party or buy new, make sure it is certified, or else you will get denied and have to pay an extra fee to take out that equipment you purchased and somehow sell it or get rid of it and replace it with the NSF equipment. So we're kind of stuck in that position. It's taken us a while to draw out these plans because we're not very knowledgeable in AutoCAD, and so we drew this by hand using the examples they've given us, and we've drawn out the layout for each one that they required. So we have several layouts for, like, one for gas line, one for water and plumbing, and one for, where the counters are, where the major equipment is. And then we are also attaching a list of all of our equipment and where it came from and its power usage. So if you have something that's 110 volts, you better put it in there because they're looking for that, specifically that. And then, let me think, what else? Well, once you get these lists, and keep in mind, you're going to have to do this for products as well. So for every little thing that you use, spatula and all, you need to put it in that equipment list. And your product list, you need to put in your taro powder, or we really wanted to use potato, Japanese ube potato, and taro root and make it ourselves in-house, and we were pretty proud with that kind of product. But because of Ella and I in the health department, we may not be even able to start out that way. So that's something in the near future, hopefully. But for now, we're going to have to use products that are either canned or come in a powder or come in a syrup. Sad, but that's the reality of things. So you have to make sure that your food truck or trailer is big enough to hold the 3, 4, 5 sinks you're going to need to boil a potato. So there you go. There you have it. Find ways to do the cooling and everything. So we're still on this phase right now because we've had to redraw our plans a few times now to make sure that we can even boil a potato. So we may not start off boiling a potato, but we do have our product including these things in the future so that we can make them, and then people can really enjoy what we have to offer and not something so restricted because of space. So second step, if you can pass L&I, the next step would be to go through the health department. The health department is, as they told me, the health inspector had told me, is more stringent than having a brick and mortar store. So you, as a food truck and trailer or mobile unit, you're going to be really, really scrutinized on your menu and what you have in your mobile unit. And at the end of every day, anything that is not used gets thrown away. Yes, gets thrown away. And so when you open up as a mobile unit, you need to keep in mind that, okay, I'm going to an event that I may capture 200 people. It's pretty good. 200 people is good, but you need to have enough product to feed 200 people, and anything left over is loss. So product loss, money loss. So it's kind of difficult to gauge where you're at. I prefer our company not close our doors early in an event, so we will always have more and always most likely have a loss. So make sure you have enough money in the bank to be able to cover these expenses, because you're not going to get them back. So scrutinize your COGS very, 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 like with a magnifying glass. You will be combing those every single event, every single day, to make sure that you are not only compliant, but you're also not losing money because of compliancy. So that's our next step. And then our third will be to go through JBLM. So I hope that helps people who are interested in starting a mobile unit in Washington State, it is a very difficult state to start a business in, but it is possible. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us, because unlike many businesses, our experiences are shared freely, and we like to encourage the mobile unit businesses, because in this new world, rent is high, and businesses are closing, and this is the new way for people like you and I, normal Joe Smo on the street, would be able to start something of their own. Till next time, you guys. Bye.